What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have another no drill curtain rod. So this is horizontal. We're not working with horizontals right now. So let's open up one vertical and see what we get. All right. So pipe one, we're going to put this on first. Okay. It's better if you take it all the way apart and try to fit it on. It's easier to fit on. All right. Then put this on top. Just like that. I'm going to put my nut back in. Screw it back up. You can adjust it anytime you want to. Just loosen it up. But that's it. Or turn the pole. All right. So we got one. Now we need two. So you see where all the holes are at, right? You have your pin right here. And then we're going to go ahead and slide it on. Push your pin in. And let's see. Boom. Right there. All right. Now, how many twos? We got, all right, 1, 2, and then we need 3 threes, you guys. 3 threes. And the way this works, it's basically like a screwing system. So put it in. You see the threads? They got threads on it, okay? So thread it in. So you need 3 threes. And they give you a 4 right here. And then you need, all right, so we got one vertical done, you guys. I mean, that's it. I do need it a little bit higher, so I'm going to install another 3. Now I want to install the horizontal pipe number 5. Then we have a cap right here. The threads is on this side. So we're going to put the cap on this side. Pipe number 3, and it says times 6. Pipe number 6, and then we cap off. Oh, wrong way. All right, and then we cap. All right, you guys. Now this is pretty long. All right, I will have to move y'all back some so y'all can see. But that's it. I just did an install on the vertical. I did an install on the horizontal. And the other 3, which is 2 more verticals and another horizontal, I will install that off of camera. And then I will show y'all what the final product look like. All right, you guys. So we are here. I am done. We have everything up. These are the poles right here. Now, you can hook up the poles in an L shape, or you could hook the poles going just straight across. All right. So let's say if we want to block all of this light, we can hook up our pole from this corner to that corner and block all of the light. Now, this is a photography blanket, you guys. This is not a deep, heavy weighted blanket. Okay. I'm just showing y'all for show. All right. I know y'all can see the light from behind, but I'm just giving a demonstration of the curtain. And I have to say, this is pretty cool, you guys. Now, again, depending on how you're using this, you might want to divide your room. Maybe you got kids and you want to divide the room between the kids like that. Then you could divide the room like that. Me, y'all see I have the couch right here. So well, of course, we'll move the room around, we'll move the room around, or however we do. We will probably put the couch over here or something, but I can use it to block sun in case I'm doing like a little podcast, a little head talking video or something like that. And I want to put my studio lights up here. I can blog up here. So that's it, you guys. If y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, please put it in the comment section. But this is pretty cool, the L-shaped one. I still have the other one downstairs in the basement. That one will divide up my studio room. But yeah, and again, if you want to get like sound blankets, stuff like that, you can do so. But just make sure you have the slit there so you can put it on the pole. or if not, you can get the clamps like the one I reviewed a few years ago. You have clamps. You can use clamps and clamp up your sound blanket, because sound blankets are a little bit more heavier than regular blankets. And that will be it, you guys. If y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section and I'll get back to y'all as soon as possible. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next product review.